Hi guys, so I'm back with another plan with me. This is for last week, the week of January 9th through the 15th. This is another Harry Potter week because we did at least start watching the second Harry Potter movie this week. We did fall asleep for half of it. I, of course, have seen it before, but my boyfriend has not, so we did finish it this current week as of me filming this. But I am going to do the Harry Potter kit for last week just to commemorate it, as I do have quite a lot in my collection that I need to use up. So I did decide to go with a lighter, less traditional colored Harry Potter kit for this week. I liked this one because it has a lot of pinks. This is the Muggle Born kit from Paper Candy Art. This is basically themed around Hermione. I really love that there's Hermione and Luna and Hagrid kits out there. There's quite a few of those. And there's also some for other people as well. I think I have one for Remus Lupin as well. But I really like this. I am using the same foil color as I did 2 spreads ago for New Year's, just because that happened to be the foil color that matches. But that is fine with me because I have a lot of basics leftovers that I can easily pull in because I already have them all created, so that's really nice. Because usually I just have to print out whatever I need from my own shop the day that I'm doing the spread, but I have these left over. So I am using ballerina pink foil. I do have some basic stuff because my Harry Potter collection, as I've mentioned before, is very, very old, and it doesn't have a lot of the current new format stuff that I like to use in my spreads these days, so I do have to supplement a lot of the stuff with basics collection. But I am actually using the confetti full box overlays this time. Usually I'll do just the confetti ones, just to not have an overload of themed foil. But it was kind of small and subtle enough to where I felt like I could still do that. So I'm going to do that, and I just have a mishmash of random foils picked specifically for this kit. So I have my page of full box overlays, and then for underlays I am going to do a mixed metal look. I'm doing just my small confetti underlays. I do have the ballerina, and then I'm also doing matte bronze, so I'm just going to kind of layer those as my first ever layered bougie effect, but I thought it would be really fun to try that out. The urge struck me, so we're going to try that. And then I have the Harry Potter headers and deco. I have some flag overlays, and then I'm going to use my January month script. I did print duplicates just in case some didn't foil well. And then for the bottom washi, it is a floral bottom washi. And I'll show you that now because it's going to be harder to see in the rest of the video. But since it had flowers on it already, I was like, well, why don't we just use the floral 32mm overlays that I already have created. I was going to use this with another kit from my back planning from 7 months ago. But since I decided to kind of quit that and skip to present, I didn't use that one yet, but I already had it created, so I was like, why not use it now? So we are gonna layer these wildflower washi over that and just keep it floral instead of doing a Harry Potter themed one, because I don't think I have a Harry Potter themed 32mm. It wasn't part of the collection back then when I was designing collections, so that is the vibe for that. And then I have some extra full box overlays that are themed. And then I have these 2 sheets of tiny deco, tiny sparkles, and tiny dot clusters. These are from the Advent, which I guess spoiler if you never saw the reveal video, but these are some of my favorite sheets from the Advent. And I just remembered that I can print them in different foil colors now, so I'm going to throw some of those in. And then I also created this sheet just for this collection. I mean, I am going to include this as part of the reformatted Harry Potter collection, or the Wizard collection, but I did want to create this for this spread because I needed it now. So this is teeny tiny Witcher Wizard hats, and these are going to go over the character stickers in the spread. They are a little bit too small. I feel like some of the bigger characters, these hats are not really going to be actual hats on. They're just going to be little teeny tiny, basically barrette size, which is hilarious, but I'm gonna see how well they work. But yeah, I did choose kind of a generic like wizard or witch hat. This is the kind of hat that they do wear in Harry Potter. I think out of the professors, only Professor McGonagall and Professor Sprout wear like pointed hats, but they do look like this, so that makes sense. And for the first 2 movies, Dumbledore and Flitwick wear hats like these as well, until they both got recast, and then they didn't. But these are like Harry Potter accurate hats, and I did kind of keep them as wizard or witch hats because you can also use them for Halloween. So they will also be part of the Halloween collection as well, especially the one that like has the little band around it that looks more like a Halloween witch hat. So super cute. I'm very excited to be pulling those in. I'm going to try to do things like that for each kind of season or holiday to like dress up the character stickers even more, because typically what I do is just put bows on them, which is super cute, but I want more themed things. So I am crazy, but I love it. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and lay down the base, and then I will see you guys on the other side for the day by day. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and get into the day by day, starting with Monday. I am marking down first thing that unfortunately my boyfriend slept in too late that morning, missed pretty much all of his alarms. He didn't even hear them go off, and was not able to take Aurora to school like he usually does, and he actually woke up after school had already started and she was still asleep, so they both chose to have her stay home. And I was furious because I was like, him making a mistake like that should not affect her missing school. Like, she needs to be in school right now. She's already very behind. And of course, you know, it was her decision, so I can't, you know, yell at her about that. But it was very tense. So I was angry about that all morning, and they slept in like the whole morning. I was like so mad that I could not go back to sleep. So I got some work done. So I'm marking that she missed school, and I was angry with a munchkin from Once More with Love. I used an emoji from the Coffee Monsters code to mark work. I did some printing and cutting. And then when they did wake up, I decided to be the nice person and not like fly off the handle. So I made them oatmeal. That's an oatmeal sticker from Scribble Prints Co. And then we kind of had a fun evening. So we did go out to the mall to look for some clothes. I don't think we ended up buying anything. We were trying to get, I think, like rain boots for them. Did not find any. That's another munchkin from Once More with Love to mark that. While we were at the mall, I did get some boba. That sticker is from Sweet Ava's Paper. And then my boyfriend had a dentist appointment, and then after that we went back out to a different mall to go to the candy shop that we all love. It was Aurora's first time. She got to pick out a couple things, but mostly we were going there so I could get some refills of some stuff I liked the last time we went. So I got like several Rice Krispie treats. I forget what the brand is. Hang on, I have one right next to me, of course. The Crispery. So if you go to thecrispery.com, you can see all of their amazing Rice Krispie flavors, and they're so good. And this place only has them for like half the price you can get online. So it's a good deal to find them in your local candy shop if they have them. That's candy stickers from Crafty Planner Co. And then I also marked that evening we watched Puss in Boots 2. I had to show my boyfriend that movie because when we first saw it, it was me and my parents and Aurora. in Texas, and he wasn't there, so we had to show him. It was even better the second time. That sticker is from the Coffee Monsters Co. And just FYI, I did talk to him that evening about how, that can't happen again with her missing school and everything because of that. And he, understood. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. I mean, he was really on it the next morning. He woke up at the first alarm, which is rare, so that was good. But yeah, I was glad that I waited till the end of the day and, didn't make a fuss, right when they woke up and ruin the tone for the rest of the day. So that was good on my part. I grew up a little bit that day. So went into Tuesday. I think he went out to do some errands early, so I slept in by myself. That pillow is from Carly Plans. And then when she came home from school, we did all go to the library for the first time, which we've been meaning to do for a very long time. So we finally got that library card for us, and she picked out a few books. I mean, it was like pulling teeth to get her to pick out books because she does not like reading. Didn't even want to look at them, but we finally left with a few, and she's been kind of reading them with some coaxing. So, I mean, it's baby steps. That library card sticker is from Papershire, which I just got, and that was perfect for that occasion. Came just in time because it is of a library card. And then I was randomly hit with a wave of sadness for no reason. I chalk it up just to adult hormones, which are still crazy and make me feel bad even when there's no reason to. So I marked that with another sticker from Once More With Love. And that happened while we were going out shopping again. So we did try out Target for rain boots, which they didn't have them there either. We ended up getting groceries there. That Target sticker is from it's from Whimsy now, since the name changed. And then that evening, my boyfriend made us clam chowder bread bowls, which were really good. That sticker is from Happy Daya. I had a White Russian. That sticker is from Hey Soul Sticker. We watched some Dragon Ball, as always. That sticker is from Stick With The Plan Co. And then we watched the first half of Harry Potter 2. That Dobby sticker is from Once More With Love. And because of the drink that we had earlier, which was a mistake, we passed out during the second half of it. So, yep, that was not smart, but at least it got to prolong the Harry Potter experience. Anyway, going into Wednesday, maintenance came in first thing in the morning, which I think thankfully I had just woken up, because usually he comes during the morning while I'm sleeping in, because I don't usually wake up till the afternoon, because I work till 5 or 7 a.m. But thankfully he came just in time after I woke up, and that maintenance sticker is from Papershire, another perfect sticker that came just in time of a maintenance worker. And then after he left, I got to get ready for the day and wash my hair. That sticker is from Stick With The Plan Co. And then I got to work doing printing and cutting and foiling. So that cutting machine is a new one from Paper K, and that foil sticker is a new one from Papershire. So as you can tell, I really dug into my brand new stickers for this spread, which I'm really loving, because I did get them because I love having all kinds of pastel pink stickers for all the pink kits that I have, and this was a perfect occasion to use them right away, so I love that. And then I also packed orders after I was finished with them, with that batch, so that sticker is also from Papershire. And then I made an iced matcha, which I had at the airport a couple weeks prior when I came back from the Texas trip, and that kind of reignited my love for iced matcha. And unfortunately the sticker I used then was the only one that I had that represented iced matcha, so I didn't really have a good sticker for that, so I just used a Harry Potter themed teacup sticker, the one that has the Grim and the tea leaves, so that seemed appropriate. I mean, matcha is technically tea. And then I called my dad that evening, or rather he called me. That sticker is from Sugar Pop Fizz. And then I tried to feed my snake Anastasia, because I knew she had wanted to, I knew she was hungry, I knew she wanted to eat, but, she just was being stubborn, so she didn't eat that night. That sticker is from Happy Daya, and then, well, it's not that she was being stubborn necessarily, it's that she keeps, striking and missing. She's, blind as a bat a lot of the time. She'll miss, 4 strikes in a row, and I'm the food is right in front of you. You cannot possibly miss it. But she manages. And then I worked late that evening as well. That sticker's from Stick With The Plan Co. of like a girl like falling asleep at her laptop. And when I say work late, this entire spread, it refers to, I think working until 9 a.m. I was working super late. And so I was kind of in the schedule of doing that, which is why I do it a few more times. But yeah, I went full nocturnal. Usually I'm like halfway nocturnal, but this was full nocturnal. So Thursday, naturally, I slept in, marked that with a Once More with Love sticker. That's like my favorite like nap time or sleeping sticker. And then I did a lot of Instagram advertising that day, which coincidentally I also did yesterday, because I did a lot of designing yesterday in real life. And so like I kept making stuff and then listing it and then advertising it on Instagram. So I made like 3 posts yesterday, all of like new stuff that I put up in the shop. I was on a roll. Anyway, I don't exactly remember what shop that Instagram sticker is from. I have a few that look similar. It could be Coffee Monsters Co. And then I helped Aurora with homework. That's another new sticker from Papershire, which perfectly encapsulates us because it was math, hence the calculator, and that is her expression when dealing with math and mine, so very funny. And then Anastasia did eat that evening, so I tried again with the rat, and she did manage to strike properly that evening, which is good, because usually if I try again the next day she won't do it, but this time I guess she was really hungry, so she did. Thank God. That sticker is a discontinued one from Sweet Bean Plans. And then after that, Aurora wanted me to read a book to her, so we had story time, which usually I make her read her own books because she needs the practice, but I think she had already done her reading for the day, and this was like a treat for finishing up her reading. And so that sticker is from Whimsy as well. And then I got to work that evening, so I did more printing and cutting and foiling, stickers from Once More with Love, and Happy Day. So Friday, I slept in again. I think I worked late that evening too, I just didn't mark it, but I slept in as always. That sticker is from the Coffee Monsters Co. It was raining again. That sticker is also from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then I did some more printing and cutting and foiling. As always, I was trying to churn through those orders again. So that sticker is from Happy Day, and the foiling is from that same sheet from Papershire. And then I did pack some more orders. That is a new sticker from Paper K. And then while I was doing that, I was listening to podcasts. That sticker is from the Coffee Monsters Co. And again, I pretty much listen to podcasts every single day. Sometimes I binge YouTube for half of the workday while I'm like doing something that I can sit in front of the iPad and watch it on there. But if I have like the machines going, like I'm like actively printing and cutting stuff, then I'll usually have a podcast in my earpods because like I have to be up and moving around and I can't always look at a screen. So then I'll switch to that. So that's like my strategy. And then I worked late that evening and marked that with a girl from Happy Day who's like falling asleep at her desk. And I did sneak in one of the Harry Potter wands that I meant to use as dividers. I only managed to fit in 2, but that's kind of a lot. I feel like they're really fun. They also don't fit like the whole width, which I feel like I wish I had known that sooner. Actually, I think that one does, but the one the next day doesn't. So on Saturday, I slept in again. Obviously, I mean, slept in pretty much every day. That is vanilla from Papershire to mark that. And then I woke up with a migraine. I think I slept in a little bit too late and slept past the point at which I had caffeine the previous day. So like the brain knows if you're a little bit late on your caffeine, it's going to produce a migraine. That's how caffeine withdrawal works. And my body is like on it. It's like crazy. If I'd sleep in an hour later, boom, migraine. So happens to me a lot, unfortunately, because I don't always regulate my sleep schedule. Basically, I work when I have energy and I sleep when I don't anymore. So yeah, I'm not going to force it. I mean, I don't have to. I have my own business, so I work when I have the energy. Just so always happens to be at night. And then that sticker is from Video Creations, and it was another rainy day. That sticker is a new one from Papershire. I used another Papershire sticker to mark that Aurora and I played cards. I've mentioned it in previous videos, but she loves the card game Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. It's just like a really fun card game where you have to basically be fast at slapping your hand on the next card that's turned over at a certain point. It's a really easy game for kids to get the hang of, and they find it really fun. So, yep, it's a big popular game in our household. And then I did some more printing and cutting. This is one of my favorite stickers from Papershire. I wish I had a whole sheet of just that. And then more foiling, which, again, I used a Papershire sticker for that as well. And yet another one to mark packing orders. That is from a newer sheet. So the printing and cutting one is from Sticker Shop Owner 1, and then the pack order sheet is from Sticker Shop Owner 2. So I love those both very much. Although you can definitely tell how her style has changed between the two. I like the old one better, but it's okay. Well, it's not even like that old. They're both from her newer style where she like shrunk the characters to like make them fit in like fancy labels like that, but like there's still a style difference, so I feel like. Anyway, I used that TV from Hazel sticker to mark watching BoJack Horseman, which is one of my favorite shows that I'm trying to finish and get caught up on. And then I did Stay Working Late again. That is a newer sticker from Stick with a Planko to mark that. It's funny because like all those stickers are like marking somebody who's forced to like stay up late working when they want to be in bed, which is like the opposite of me because I'm staying up that late because I want to. So none of those stickers are actually accurate to how I feel, but they're the only stickers I have that are like specifically for working late. So there you go. Sunday, I must have woken up early because I didn't mark sleeping in. I instead marked that I was tired. So that sticker's from Once More with Love. I cut off the bottom part that said I'm 100% or I'm 108% tired because I don't really like to use words in my characters. I like to cut that part out now. So, but yeah, I still wrote in that I was tired, and then I did shave, which I do on Sundays typically. That sticker is from Once More with Love. I feel like that's one of those things that like the only reason I mark that ever is because I have so many stickers for it and I keep buying them, but like it's not really necessarily something that needs to be marked. So when I run out of this, like I have to stop buying them, and then when I run out of them I'll stop marking that, but gotta use them up because I have them. And then I filmed a plan with me, as I do on Saturdays and Sundays now typically. That sticker is from Pumpkin Paper Co. I drank a smoothie, or maybe I started that smoothie. Yeah, I think I made the smoothie that day. And the following days are when I just drank more of it. But that's the day I made the smoothie, which I've gotten into making smoothies, which is really fun. Something I didn't used to do. But it's a good snack. That sticker's from the Coffee Monsters Co. I binged YouTube, which again, I really only mark it when I have room, but I do it pretty frequently. I think that sticker is from Stroll Prince Co. Possibly. And then I did some designing. That sticker is from Van City Stickers, I think. And then I also did an Instagram post for my haul that went up that day. That was like my Black Friday haul. That sticker is from Crafty Planner Co. Actually, my Black Friday haul part 2 just went up as well. So that should be in my recent videos list. If you want to check both of those out, they're nice long videos, as my hauls always are. And yeah, that brings the spread to a close. As usual, I did all the handwriting before putting in this deco so you can see it, but without the pressure of me having to do it on camera, which I always find more difficult. And now you can see me like having fun and going crazy at putting all the little deco bits down. I used a lot of the Harry Potter deco where it fit, but a lot of it was too big, so I had to nix a lot of it, unfortunately. But I did have fun with the sparkles, and the confetti dots. Like those I think I'm gonna have to print out a lot more of because those are just so easy to use. And I really was able to deck out the doodle stickers with those. I like to put a little something sparkly on each like character or doodle if I can. Of course, the characters usually get either a bow or, in this case, a wizard hat, so I did get to fit in a few of them. Some of them were like a little too small, but still I made do, and I think it does look really cute, so really like how that turned out. And yeah, so this spread clearly was a bit of a Frankenstein spread because I had to pull in like little things from my leftovers collection and fancy labels, and I did not have a ton that matched the color scheme, which is why nowadays I like always buy like huge kits that have all the labels so I don't have to pull from extras, because it's hard and never looks as good. But this was like an old kit, and I have gotten rid of a lot of old kits that like I can't work with the format because of that reason, but this one I couldn't get rid of because I needed this Hermione kit. I needed it in my life. So thankfully I don't think it looks too weird. It kind of mostly, for the most part, matches the full boxes and everything, so I think it's okay. But yeah, you'll be able to tell that most of my kits nowadays are already come with everything. So, oh, and also in the sidebar, the thing that I have chosen to mark with a habit tracker is flossing, because I think I mentioned it. Did I mention it in the intro? I don't know. Either way, just a quick recap. Definitely something we all should be doing more, so I'm trying to do it at least starting every other day now, and I'm holding to that, so that's great. So that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, and share, that would be wonderful, and I will see you in my next video. Ciao, ciao.